Hey there, Mama. Are you anxious about the first day of homeschool, or did the first day of homeschool go not so well? This video is for you. Here are 4 tips to make your homeschool first day a really excellent one, or how to recover from one that didn't go as good as you thought it would. If you are new to this channel, I'm so glad you're here. If you are needing that emotional support, that mama mental healthness, throughout this homeschool year, go ahead and click the subscribe button because we are focusing on mom's mental health and how to keep sane during homeschooling 2020. Let's go. First tip I have for you on how to make a really good first day of homeschool or how to recover from a first day of homeschool that didn't go so well is prioritize mental health. We can always get so wrapped up in what curriculum we should be using. I mean, you're getting ready for homeschooling, so I know all the research that you've been pouring into this. And it can be so challenging to try to keep up with all the things and then not keep up with this thing, yours and theirs, which is the most important thing. These mindful kid cards have been a great resource for us while we learn about emotional intelligence. And the reason why emotional intelligence is so important to focus on is because you will have struggles in homeschool. There will be tears, there will be anger. And by teaching them emotional intelligence, getting them in tune with themselves, mind, body, spirit, I know that sounds hooky dooky, but it's true, will help your homeschool so much because when they are getting too frustrated, when you do see things escalating, they have the language that they can use to articulate what's going on with them, to talk about the needs that aren't being met. You know, we can so focus in on the worksheet and not realize that your son or your daughter is getting frustrated beyond belief. And so one of our favorite cards from this is Name That Feeling. I went ahead and already made a video about this, so go ahead and see that here if that is something you are interested in. But this has been so wonderful to our homeschool. I'll go ahead and link it down below. Not an affiliate, but still that good, that good. The second tip I have for you to have a really successful homeschool first day or to recover from a bad first day of homeschool is take it slow. You do not have to do all the things all at once. If you were trying to stack every single subject all on the first day, it might be too much. It might be too much for them mentally, but also as y'all are getting into a rhythm of homeschooling, and it is a big difference between public school and homeschooling. And doing too many things can really cause pushback and struggle for both of you guys. So if you feel like you are trying to overachieve, you have to realize that even on first day of public schools, they ease into it, and it is okay 100% to ease into any subjects, any material, any content slowly over time at a pace that works best for you and your child. The third tip I have for you on making a great homeschool first day or recovering from a bad homeschool first day is take the time to deschool. Now, what is deschooling? Deschooling is not the same as unschooling. I'm sure you've heard these buzzwords as you've been researching homeschooling and what to do and all that stuff getting started. But unschooling is a method of homeschooling where there isn't really any set curriculum. You guys kind of work on their education by their interest, by what goes on within that day. There's really no set structure, but that doesn't mean it's unstructured. I don't know if that makes sense. But deschooling is a process by which you wash away the expectations that they are used to in public school. So like the worksheets, the raising of the hand, to go to the bathroom, all that stuff is going to be washed away and baptized out of them by deschooling. So if you are receiving like struggles or pushback from your child, they may not yet take you seriously as an educator, and it's probably because they are used to what it looked like at school, and that's not what it's going to look like at home, and that's okay. It's not supposed to. It's homeschooling. It's a different adventure entirely. But if you are realizing that you are becoming a little bit like, you need to raise your hand instead of interrupting me, we need to do this worksheet, take the time to deschool. Take the time to, instead of doing it in the public school model that most of us have like based in our brains because that's what we had, instead of doing it that way, find other ways of connecting with your child, of educating your child, just while y'all get used to this homeschool rhythm. And that isn't to say there's no structure, that isn't to say anything like that, that we're just throwing the rule book out, but we can do other things like reading aloud books to each other, talking about the books with one another, playing games, look up game schooling. It's a fun method of learning math and history and all this stuff just by using board games. There are so many other educational experiences you and your child could have that do not require a worksheet, that do not require, may I go to the bathroom, that do not require any of these things that they don't expect from you because you are not the Like, you are not what they think of when they think of a teacher. The fourth tip for having a great homeschool first day or recovering from a first day is get to know your children. They are now learners in your home. They always have been. I mean, you obviously taught them how to walk and how to talk, but they are now academic learners in your home, and learning their learning styles, learning who they are, what excites them will help your homeschool in the long run so much. Here is a video about the 4 different learning styles, and take the time to understand which one your child is. This will help you understand and create an environment for them in which they learn the best. So those are my 4 tips for having a great homeschool first day or recovering from a bad first day of homeschool. If you are still needing more support while you begin this homeschool journey, go ahead and look down below in the Facebook group that I've created just to support you guys, just to be a resource for encouragement, for we got some veteran homeschool mamas, we got some new homeschool mamas, and so there's wisdom there for you guys. I don't want you to go through this semester feeling alone, feeling overwhelmed, and so that is why this channel and the Facebook group and the book, So You Survived Homeschool 2020, Are You Ready to Try Homeschooling for Real? Oh wait, So You Survived Spring 2020, Are You Ready to Try Homeschool for Real? Go ahead and download that. It's $1 and it's for you to succeed this year. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Fist bump, we got this. I'll see you then. Bye.